How's it? So just a mini update on the Bucky. It's been a while since anything's been posted. So I think the last kind of update we had was obviously the motor went in, all for mock-up. So engine and gearbox is in. It was basically just I could figure out what I'm going to do with the boost pipes. So that's pretty much set up for what I need. So that's cool. And then the turbo, the problem with the turbo was the manifold that I've got is a T3, T4. So I have to run an adapter from T3, T4 to T25. So that's what needed to happen there. And then the other complication was that this one, obviously, this is like a China GT28. So they run the internal wastegate, and yeah, just the clocking of the turbo wasn't going to work. I didn't want to cut this panel up. So this works for me. I've had to make an adjustment to the tappet cover, but it works. So I've got the wastegate mounted on the side here and just extended the link in between. So I'm going to tidy that up obviously on the final fit, but I've tested it. It does work with a compressor. So let's see. I think that was the biggest thing, like the boost pipes and getting the turbo positioned. Everything else, the mounts from DRD, everything obviously bolts up pretty sweet, so I don't have any issues with that. Then obviously inside is still a mess, but inside column and stuff obviously came out so we could do the pedal conversion, hydraulic conversion. So that's all in. So that's, I'm very excited about to go away from having, obviously cable set up. So that's going to be cool. And then I've got the shifter box mounted. I do have the 2 bolts in the front. Those were pretty straightforward. We just drilled 2 holes for that to fit. And I mean, it's pretty stiff. It's in there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make a mount at the back here just to pick up these 2 holes. So I'll weld in a bracket that runs across with these 2 holes, so I can just run 2 small bolts down there. And then the inside's pretty dialed. I'll obviously have to put everything back together because it's wild in here. But that's where we are at the moment. I've got a lot of goodies in the back here. That needs to still happen. So things will pick up again as I get time. I still need to sort out the inner CV cups, because I need to get the 100mm ones they said like a early Golf 4, but yeah, I still need to figure that out because these are 108. I need to get the 100mm ones, and then obviously new CVs. But yeah, that's on the list. Everything else I've got now, so I'm pretty ready to get everything bolted back together. So engine's going to come out again, so I can put the new head gasket in. Basically everything inside is going to be pretty fresh. Okay, obviously cams and stuff are staying, but new hydraulic lifters, all the new timing goodies, oil pump and all that stuff, everything's new. So yeah, the next step is, I think the game plan is obviously just sort out the inside, get that dialed, put everything back together so that I don't feel like there's no movement, because this is not a vibe. So I think get all this back together, seats in, dash in, everything, and then come back here and start focusing on the engine bay. So that's the plan. We'll see if it pans out that way, but yeah, just a bit of an update.